What's going on, YouTube? Today I got this 2014 Chevrolet Cruz with the 1.4 liter 4-cylinder Ecotec turbo. I'm going to be showing you how to change this thermostat today. Customer overheated the car pretty good. I did a prior video on this coolant bypass housing or water outlet housing on the side of the engine. And generally I recommend changing the thermostat when you overheat a car because it can damage the thermostat. So the customer decided that he wanted to go ahead and do this, and I'm going to show you how to replace it. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed to my videos, or my channel I mean, please subscribe to my channel so I continue to make videos like this to make your life easier. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is get this intake boot out of our way. These clamps are going to be a 7mm or a flathead. Wiggle that boot off, set it aside. Alright, unplug your sensor. Pull up on that tab. Sorry, I got a bit of a sore throat today. Hope I ain't catching the Rona. Alright, next thing we're going to do is pop this little clip up. Needle nose pliers. Pull up on that clip. And wiggle your hose off. You can go ahead and set that aside. Don't lose your clip because you don't have a new one. Alright, we got this bottom hose. That's going to be an 8mm. And that is in a tricky spot. Whoever aimed that way was not being friendly. So I got an idea. Now this housing does not come with new bolts like the previous housing I replaced. So don't lose those. 8mm. Let's see if I can get my universal swivel in there. Perfect. I'm trying to avoid pulling this hose off right here because these little plastic hoses like to break, and just leave it alone. And you can't see it, but there's a bolt on the very bottom corner here. Let's put our socket on there first. Easier said than done. Matter of fact, let's lose that universal. Put a straight extension on there. All right. Yeah, that bolt's a tricky one. Trying not to drop this extension. See if I can get on there. I got it. Alright. Now pop that off. Now, I can work with that clamp. See if I can get my socket down there. Okay. Alright, pull that bad boy out. Now, if you noticed, the O-ring stayed stuck to the engine. Pull that off. Alright, where'd that hose go? Alright, slip that hose back over. Alright, don't tighten your clamp until you have it positioned right. Okay. Alright. Now, start your bolts by hand. I know it's easier said than done. On this style, we're going to run that bolt all the way down. Keep this thing nice and flush. Alright. So, oh yeah, that's the one I had to put the universal on. So let's try to get this bottom bolt on first. We'll deal with that one last. You almost got to be a contortionist. Alright. Now, since I'm on this, I'm going to go ahead and run it down. Okay. The fun one. Got a little trickery going on there with my hands. Okay. Let's grab our universal again. Swivel. All right. Go ahead and plug her back in. Pop your hose on. Clip on, just like that. Now, the final touch. Put your boot back on. Grab your 7. Just like that, fellas. Or ladies. Get everything out of the way. Take your cap off. Now make sure your engine's completely cooled down before you take that cap off, even if it has a leak. And just start filling her up, guys. And fill this, keep filling it up till it's not draining down no more, till this funnel's at least, I'd say, about halfway full. And just go in there and fire the car up. Turn your heater on, that'll help circulate it and help bleed it out too. And just keep running the car until the car is completely warmed up and you see no more air bubbles or no more coolant draining down into that. Cap it off with your stick and then put your cap back on and take her for a test drive. Anyways, I hope this video has been informative. Y'all please check like down below. Please subscribe. Peace out, YouTube.